And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound now, Marco Gonzalez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ready to go? Leading off, T.J. Friedl. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway.
First pitch, 640.
The wind of the pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Line drive, caught! Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. And someone who's had success against this pitcher before, Tony Kemp.
These matchup stats can be a little deceiving sometimes. He's hitting over 400 against this starting pitcher in his career. But with that said, they faced each other a good amount of time. So this should be a fun matchup to watch play out here.
Here's Tony Kemp. Gonzalez goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. That's inside, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McLean. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings and misses, struck him out. Reds go down quietly, and now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at PNC Park, on the mound for the Reds, Hunter Green. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of the game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Key Brian Hayes stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Rolled over to third. Candelario fires across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the Pirates lineup now, and probably their most productive player so far this year, Brian Reynolds.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
Andrew McCutchen, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
One down, base is empty. That one just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Bounce to third. Fires over to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The left fielder, Brian.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Brian Reynolds. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next pitch is outside. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Inside, ball 2.
Inside, almost got him. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. A massive home run. Home run number 35 on the year. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Ball 1, no
Ball
strikes.
1, no strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. Green, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
And now Liover Peguero. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Throw over to first. Cruz back in on a dive.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs.
I got a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Second inning set to go. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. The pitch. And a curve is down and in. In the air out to center. Taylor in position. Nabs it. And there's one away.
That is fair. The right fielder, Jake.
And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And that one clips the corner. Comes up empty.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. That one misses. Ball one. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them. If you want to highlight a portion of the season where he's been really good at driving runners in to score, you can circle his last 10 games.
Out to short. And that will end the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're down 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Connor Joe. Green back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Batting seven, the center fielder,
Michael A. Taylor getting ready to hit. Ball one to Taylor. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Move to first. Taylor back on a dive. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Taylor leads off first with one away. Ground ball left side. Finds its way through, base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Back-to-back singles. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Marco Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one. First and third, one down. Green, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 2 on, 1 out, and that's outside.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding into fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Hayes takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one catches the corner for a strike. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And ball 1 to the right fielder. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-zip. Brian Reynolds here. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases loaded, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Two outs. And another ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Fastball for a strike. The Pirates trying to break this one open. Bottom half of inning number 2. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That just misses. And it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Three-two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. The wide to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And there's a strike in the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. The Reds trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. It's softly on the ground left side. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 21, Hunter Green.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the pitcher, Hunter Green.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
This one in the air. Joe has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. The right-hander back to work. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now the 0-1. Right side. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And stepping in is the speedy Liover Peguero. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Joe in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. And that one missing low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Outside. And that's ball 3. Bounce to the left side. Candelario on to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds nothing. Back here at PNC Park. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Friedl in his 3rd season, 28 years old. And he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Pulls that one foul.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. The other way, hauls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's the shortstop, Tony Kemp. Hits the corner. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs. Base is empty. Matt McClain now at the plate. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. The Reds down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. And it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Michael A. Taylor. Green back to work. And that one upstairs.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. And he's already singled in this game. Strike on the inside corner.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Ground ball could be two. Flips to second. That's one. Back to first. And that is a double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You got to love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. He was late there. Strike one.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That's inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball two.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And 1-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
The 1-2. Just missed. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. His first at bat was a strikeout. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Runner at first with no outs here. Puts a bunt down. Over to Joe. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That's in there.
0-1. Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And he deals. And a ground ball to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth. To the left side, but it is well foul. Two outs. Next offering misses down and away. Goes down looking. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the inning, now batting Key Brian Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
0-1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy. Well, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Outside low, 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fraley really on his horse for it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Center field. Under it. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And here it comes. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That misses. And 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The line to the pitch. On the ground to first. Joe takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
The pitcher, number 21.
David Bell bringing on a pinch hitter. Stuart Fairchild. One out. The base is empty for him. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty.
1-1.
And strike two.
Now tried to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. So the lineup flips over. Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedel. And a curve misses outside. And another ball. The Reds trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that's in for a strike. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. That's a little bit low. Looking for the K. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds nothing. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, T.J. Antone.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now here is Leover Peguero to third. Throws to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 2, Connor Joe.
Up next for the Pirates, Connor Joe. And a swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan loosening up for manager David Bell. Jabot also getting ready. Kicks and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Got it by him for the K.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. And there's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That catches the corner. 1 run across in the frame so far as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And a pitch. Popped up. McLean on his way over. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at PNC Park, top of inning number 7, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tony Kemp. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that's too high. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Aroldis Chapman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Hernandez getting cranked up as well. Fastball for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
In the air, left field. Reynolds trying to get there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLean, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's through there for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The left-hander, number 7.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Man at first with 1 gone, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Roll to short, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Pirates 3 and the Reds nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Antone, a 6'4" righty, 230 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Right-hander kick steals.
That's a ball. 2-0.
That clips the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Outside, and that is ball four.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Man at first. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marco Gonzalez. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Steps on first for the out.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Not even close there. Ball one. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Davis at third with two away. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. Inning over. Pirates leave one, but they lead it 3-0. We go to the 8th. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Gonzalez into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. That one's upstairs, ball one. Going to count 1 and 2. Here comes a pitch. Missed inside with the curve. That one not close. And now it's 3 and 2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one fouled off. The Pirates leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away. And he pumps it a strike. The pitch. Inside, just missed. Next one misses. Full count now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Ripped to right, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Marco Gonzalez will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Jonathan India.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Tying run at the plate. And fouled off. The tying run at the plate.
Ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike. With the tying run at the plate as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Got him swinging for the K. Blew the Express right by his bat for strike 3. Red strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ian Gibaut.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Kicks and deals. That misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2 now.
Chop to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. And the right-hander deals. Out towards left center. Steer under it. And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neill.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, O'Neill Cruz. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes a ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Emilio Pagan, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. And a good eye there. There's a strike. Fouled off left side. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Corrals it, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates, but they lead at 3-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, David Bednar.
Outstanding year for him out of the pen in terms of locking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
The pitch. Friedel, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Bednar, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Righty to the plate. And it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one outside. Now 1-2.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. And another ball. This one in the air. Joe makes the grab, one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Kemp in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
One down, base is empty. Yeah. That pitch gets the corner. 0-2. And he deals. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, dude. Get back on track. His team needs him.
McClain stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And a pitch. This could end it. And another ball. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers. And that one hammered. That's back there. Back. Gone. That one felt good. His 16th homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.